Chronic wasting disease has never been detected in humans. It does not appear to be a human health risk. It doesn't appear that humans can get CWD from consuming CWD infected venison. Unfortunately, there's a lot that's unknown about the disease, and so it's recommended by the World Health Organization and the CDC that humans not consume venison that they know is CWD positive. But if you're in an area where you suspect that CWD is occurring and that you may be killing a deer that's positive for CWD, we encourage you to have that deer tested. In Illinois, testing can be done at no charge, and we'd be happy to have that done. If a deer isn't tested, you can minimize the exposure to the prions that cause the CWD by utilizing some techniques such as deboning the meat. The prions accumulate in the nervous tissue and other lymph nodes, and so by deboning the meat, you're not exposing yourself to those tissues that the prions accumulate within. So that's another way to reduce the risk of CWD in venison.
What about how risky is sawing on bones?
The bones themselves are not the issue. It doesn't seem to, it doesn't accumulate in the calcium of the bone or even the bone marrow as far as I know. But if what you want to avoid is sawing through the spinal column, so that you're not getting into that spinal tissue. The spine is one of the tissues where the prions accumulate.
Are buck ribs safe then?
Yeah, as long as you're not getting into the spinal tissue, they should be fine. But typically, that's the cut for that rib cut is done through the spine, and now you've just cut into that spine and you've released the tissue so that that spinal cord could be incorporated into the venison. So as long as you're staying out of that spine.